Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of the Joy Club. Ana Santos, Lily Chu, Rebecca Chuasu, Jane Rosa, Jenny Mora, Frances Naki Ignacio, Pinky Marquez, and Chris Bilbao.
The old woman remembered a swan she had bought many years ago in Shanghai for a foolish son. This bird, boasted the vendor, was once a duck that stretched its neck in hopes of becoming a goose. And now look, it is too beautiful to eat.
The old woman and the swan sailed across an ocean many thousands of li wide, stretching the necks towards America. The woman said to the swan, "In America, I will have a daughter just like me. But over there, nobody will say her word is measured by the loudness of her husband's bell.
Over there, no one will look down on her, because I will make her speak only perfect American English.
And over there, she will always be too full to swallow any sorrow. She will know my meaning, because I will give her the swan, a creature that became more than what was hoped for." But when she arrived in the new country, the immigration officials pulled her swan away from her, leaving only one feather for memory.
She had to fill out so many forms, she forgot where she had come and what she had left behind.
Now the woman was old, and she had a daughter who grew up speaking only English and swallowing on more Coca-Cola than salt.
For a long time, the woman wanted to give her daughter the single swan feather and to tell her, "This feather may look worthless, but it comes from afar and carries with it all my good intentions." And she waited year after year for the day she could tell her daughter this in perfect American English.
Today, my father's asked me to come with him to the Joy Luck Club. It's the first meeting since my mother died suddenly of a cerebral aneurysm 2 months ago. My father thinks she was killed by her thoughts.
Your mother was born in year of rabbit,
You know, one of the 5 elements. So she was always bending to listen to other people's ideas.
FBI, how you believe such stupid nonsense? Maybe you're right. Maybe it's not a problem after all.
Oh, I have a story. I have a story.
And then there's Auntie Ye, the weird auntie.
Mrs. Chan told me at church. Police arrested this man last weekend. Too many TV set in his car.
Who?
Huh?
Arrest who? What next?
I don't remember.
Naturally, I've known the daughters of my aunties, Waverly Jong, Rose Sue, and Leda St. Clair, as long as I can remember too. And we're still friends, although we've grown cautious about what we tell each other. Well, it's getting late.
Stay. We talk a while. Get to know you again. Being a
No, I really must go now. Thank you all very much.
What do you want?
Stay with us. It's time we play mahjong.
Mahjong? Oh, but it's late. I really should be going.
How can we play with just 3 people? Like a table with 3 legs, no balance. You sit here. This is your seat now.
You want me to take my mother's place?
You are your mother's daughter. It's right thing to do.
But I can't. Why not? Well, it's been a while. I don't know if I remember how to play.
Yeah, your mother did not teach you anything?
Your mother was the best mahjong. How can you not know mahjong? You played before, yes.
Well, once or twice. I played a little in college with some Jewish friends.
Jewish mahjong, not same thing. Jewish people play only with eyes. Chinese mahjong, you play with. You see, you watch, do what we do. We tell you everything.
Sit.
This was her chair.
Yes, East, strongest position, most loud. This is your chair now.
You sit, play, eat, and we talk. We all tell stories, huh?
Stories? What kind?
Good stories, lovely stories. Tell us stories about your mother.
My mother? What about her?
What do you mean?
What do you want me to say about her? I didn't know her.
What?
Not know your own mother? How can you say?
You know what I mean. Well, what can I tell anybody about her? She was just who she was. She was my mother.
Just mother?
Your mother is in your home. You know stories of your family here, how she became success.
You know stories she told you. Lessons she taught. Her mind become your mind. Your mother very smart lady.
Tell us about her kindness.
Her smart, her truthfulness,
she found out we eloped, she threw a shoe at us. Last night I dreamt about my husband. We're at this fancy restaurant and there's music playing and Ted's all nice and relaxed. And I take this voodoo doll out of my bag and say, Ted, you're such an impotent bastard. I just want to make sure you stay that way. And then I take my fork and go, wham! So what do you think that means?
Well, that's just it. Harold and I are supposed to be equals, only he makes 7 times more than I do. Of course he's aware of it. He signs my paycheck. Did you know we still split everything 50-50? I'm serious. Everything with a new house, mortgage, gardening supplies, groceries, ice cream. Well, exactly. I stopped eating ice cream when I saw being Bolivia. I even know her strategy. She'll be quiet at first. Then she'll mention something small like his freckles, or his height, or the fact that he's 3 years younger than me. Then she'll say another little word, then another, and another, until finally his entire character is being away. Are you kidding? If you tell a Chinese mother to shut up, you can be charged as an accessory to your own murder.
I've been talking to my friends, and they think I let them all over me because I was raised with this Chinese humility. You know, flow with the Tao, not make waves. I don't know what I think. I just wish someone would wave a magic wand over my marriage and poof, everything would be fine.
Plus, my mother is visiting us today. I'm scared she's going to read into things and assume something bad is going on. She can see things before they happen. I'm serious. Just last year, after my father died, my mother said she knew it was going to happen because the plant he'd given her just withered up. Well, on my 11th birthday, my mother predicted I'd marry someone bad. Of course, she remembers she's like an elephant. It's been 3 months since my mother died. And now that she's gone, it makes me sad to realize we never understood each other. I never understood her stubbornness, her unwillingness to accept goodness. And she never understood me. Why I dropped out of college, why I never got married, why I didn't become a world-famous concert pianist or lawyer or neurosurgeon. See, unlike my mother, I never thought I could be anything I wanted to be. I could be only me.